fabled bluegrass hills of Kentucky are home to Harry Ranier, his thoroughbred farm resting proudly atop the patchwork of floating greens and blues. Immaculate fences stretch to the horizon in a procession that marches to all points of the compass. Thickly muscled thoroughbreds enjoying the fruits and peaceful respect that nobility is granted. After all, thoroughbred racing is the sport of kings. J.T. Lundy is the president of Calumet Farm, perhaps the most heralded of thoroughbred breeding grounds. Calumet Farms has produced 8 Kentucky Derby winners and 2 Triple Crown winners, Citation, horse racing's first millionaire, and Whirlaway. Today, Alydar is perhaps the most famous resident at Calumet. It's hard to say how valuable he is, but it's at least $150 million. Through 1984, Alydar had sired speed merchants with earnings of over $3 million. Alydar finished second in all 3 legs of the Triple Crown in 1978. Although never able to wear the roses, Alydar had earned the respect and admiration of the horse breeding community for his tenacious spirit. Qualities quite similar to those of Cale Yarborough, the man who drives the Hardy's Thunderbird. It seems like an odd marriage, thoroughbred racing and stock car racing, but there are some obvious similarities. The quest for speed and the difficulty of winning.
But both of them, it's very hard to win with either one of them. You have a lot of problems and, always something to keep you from winning or doing well, but you've got to overcome it. And of course the horses, if you break one of them and you can take it back and breed it, the car you can't. So, but then again, a car doesn't eat all the time, so it's hard to say.
What is it that attracted you the most?
Well, I personally like anything that's competitive. I like racing. We're in a racing business with the horses and everything, and it's just something we're interested in. I just like anything that races.
Alydar is outside of him and challenging that lead. The 2 are heads apart, and Alydar's got a lead. Alydar put ahead in front, right in the middle of the stretch. It's Alydar and Affirm battling back along the inside. We'll test these 2 to the wire.
Mansion number 8 jams his forward to the lead.
Harry Ranier has been around stock car racing for some 30 years. His father sponsored a car in the 1954 Southern 500 to a 4th place finish.
As you said, my father was involved in. I sort of grew up with it. But as JT said, I think that the competitiveness and the exclusiveness of being a Grand National stock car owner, which there's just very few of, and to be a successful one, I think is quite an achievement. And I think it's just the competitiveness is what leads me to do it, I think.
At some point in time, Harry and JT would like to field a team to run a 30-race schedule and go for the Grand National Championship. But for the time being, there's a more immediate goal.
The biggest thing I wanted to do was win the Southern 500. That's the first race we ever got to run in stock cars, and that seems like has the most nostalgia, if you would call it that, about it. That race does, and it's just one we've never been able to conquer, and I want very much to win that, and JT feels pretty much the same way I do, and I sure thought we had one to bring home with us this year, but obviously we've got to wait another year.
Outside of him and challenging that. 2 heads apart, Alydar's got a lead. Alydar put ahead in front, right in the middle of the stretch. It's Alydar and Affirmed battling back along the inside. We'll test these two to the wire. Affirmed under a left